My Nana, my hero, passed away last night. They tried everything they could, but she could not be broken, even to the very last. The world threw everything it could at that 45-kilogram Polish lady. It did everything it possibly could to break that lady, but it couldn't. She was unbreakable. I always thought I had lots of different heroes, but I realized I only really ever had one. There were long periods of my life where I didn't care about anyone or anything. I could say get fucked. I don't give a fuck to anyone or anything except my Nana. And she kept me anchored through some dark times. For a long time, she was the only thing standing between me and the abyss. The abyss I was hurtling towards at full speed. If I didn't have her as a symbol of courage and strength to look to, I would have had nothing. I would have been completely untethered. There was many times when I was very close to just giving up. And Nana was always that symbol. You can fight. Even to the last fucking day, the last hour, she was fighting. She fought. They could not break my Nana. Not World War II, Hitler, Stalin, the Siberian gulags, not diphtheria, not malaria, not starvation, not the loss of her two parents, not the cram trains to the gulags, not the cram ships to Kazakhstan, not the orphanage in New Zealand, not the 14 hours a day on the sewing machine just to scrape enough money together to buy a house, not the raising the 3 children, not the death of her husband, not the death of her firstborn daughter, not a twisted spine, not lung cancer, and finally, not even a perforated abdomen. So 2 weeks ago it was now, and I get a message from my cousin saying Nana's in hospital. She had some stomach pains, so we took her in, and the doctors found that she has perforated abdomen. They're not going to operate. It's too dangerous. We're just going to leave it as it is. We'll give her some stuff for the pain, and she'll probably be gone within the next 3 days. So I video called her the next day, and that was the last time I spoke to Nana. It was the perfect last memory of my Nana. We spoke for about 20 minutes. She was completely there. I told her how much I loved her about 1,000 times, and she was talking about how she's going to get over to Australia. And she was cracking jokes still. I was like, don't worry about jumping on the plane, Nana. I'll come over and see you. You just take some rest. And then I realized, and then midway through the conversation, I realized this will be the last time I talk to my Nana. And I just broke down. And then I think she realized the same thing. And she started crying a little bit. And then I realized I don't think I'd ever seen Nana cry before. And it wasn't because she's cold. It's because she was so fucking tough. But I told her I loved her so many times. She definitely got the point. Oh, this is a hard one. I was just lucky to have had her. But she didn't end up dying the next day or within the next 3 days. She lasted another 2 weeks. They read her final rites 3 times. And 3 times they were wrong. She never, ever, ever gave up. Even to the last minute. So she slipped away last night. They said she was waiting. They said she was waiting to hear from my dad one last time. So Dad sent her a video message and she listened to it, and then a couple of hours later she slipped away. Time for a little bit of rest. Time to become one of the angels. That's my Nana, one of the angels now. And I truly believe that. In a world that is predominantly suffering, how much suffering you can take without being tainted is a gauge of your character. And in that regard, no one has more character than my Nana. Fuck, I'm going to miss her. So Nana, if you're waiting in line somewhere, and by some chance you can hear me, I'm so proud to have been your grandson. It was an honor. And I love you.